Another video hiatus, another followed by an unboxing video. I think that makes 3 consecutive videos where I've done unboxings. Anyways, this box is from Foot Locker. I was eyeing this 5950 for a very long time. And because I there's this certain color 5950 that I've been looking for, which I won't spoil it, but I do have a rendition of it. But I was looking for this exact one. And I looked in Foot Locker at it one day when I was at the mall and hated the look of it. And I thought, I'm going to still look and see. But as time went on, it's just gotten more difficult to find this color of 5950. So I thought I'll just wait for this to get at a cheaper price, because for the price it was at, I just didn't want to buy it full price. And luckily, Foot Locker had a 20% off sale for the end of summer. So I got this for like, I'll say around $37. And yeah, here it is. As you can see, it looked like it was on sale in store. But here it is. A black Texas Rangers 5950 with a red undervisor. That's what I've been looking for. A black Texas Rangers 5950 with the red undervisor. And I've been looking for a long time for a specific one that didn't have this cap logo, because let me show you what I mean. So here's the official on-field 5950 that the Rangers have right now. And as you can see, the cap logo looks really good. It has a good length, an elongated length, and the vertical part is thin. That's how it's been for 25 years that the Rangers have had this cap logo. But this, on the other hand, I bet you can see the difference. I have a vulgar nickname for this type of cap logo, but I won't say it on here. But yeah, the past 5 years for Texas Rangers 5950s have been rough because they butchered the cap logo embroidery. Now, what I don't like about this, I'm going to take this off. This is really tacky. Now, what I mean by that is, if you take a close look at this cap logo, it's more thick than the actual cap logo that the Rangers have. And if you also notice, the second layer of the cap logo isn't embroidered at all. It's just simply the fabric itself. But on here, they embroider the black layer, and it just looks bad. It's not even necessary, but all these 5950 retailers are doing just that for their Rangers cap logos. Pro Image Sports, Exclusive Fitted, Toppers, Hat Club, all of them are just accepting these shipments from New Era of just butchered Texas Rangers cap logos. And I'll show a bunch of screenshots of just absolutely butchered Rangers cap logos. And this somewhat falls on the Rangers, because when New Era accepts these purchase orders from these retailers, there's a approval process that goes on between not just New Era, but ownership of these professional sports teams. The NFL, MLB, NHL, all the professional sports leagues. And the Rangers seem to be complacent with this butchery of a cap logo. But I won't fret over it, because it's not god-awful, but, it's thick. It's a thick embroidery. But what I do like about this, it has the inaugural season of Globe Life Field in the colors that are used on the hat. And I do like the touch of the red New Era logo. and not to mention the red undervisor. Satisfied with this purchase, and before y'all say, oh, you missed out on saving money on that hat because it was $29.99 in store. I did, but think about this too. When you do in-store purchases, you can't use your credit card rewards. But if I wanted to do a buy online, pick up in store type of order, Foot Locker did not make that possible for me to use PayPal, which PayPal automatically, if you link your credit card, they automatically link your credit card rewards. And buy online, pick up in store orders, that function's not there to use your credit card rewards nor PayPal. So I had to do the online store route of getting it shipped here, which it worked out for me because this hat was free. So with my credit card rewards. So I didn't really miss out too much. Now, I'm not going to wear this hat just yet. I'm not going to try it on because my hair is moist. So I'm going to wait for my hair to dry. But yeah, in terms of Rangers news, the Rangers have turned into a rehab facility because not only do you have Tyler Mahle, Cody Bradford, and John Gray on the injured list, there's also been new additions. Evan Carter missing the rest of the season with a wrist fracture. Marcus Semien fouled the ball off his foot, sprained his left foot, out for the rest of the season too. Those two injuries, Evan Carter and Marcus Semien, both happened in Kansas City, and that's just added more insult to injury because the Rangers only won one game out of that 4-game series. And then after one of his best starts of the season against the Guardians, Nathan Eovaldi is out with a right rotator cuff injury. Now, Corey Seager is going to miss time recovering from his appendectomy because he had appendicitis. So the Rangers have turned into a rehab facility, but they're like 3.5 games out of the wild card. They're 69 and 67 right now. So all hope isn't lost for me yet, but I'll be cautiously optimistic like I've been this entire time being a committed Rangers fan. But the offense they've had their phases where they're doing really good, but then they are mid. They've been mostly mid this season. Really sucks to lose two of your most reliable guys at playing the field and hitting. Marcus Semien did have that hot streak from like, it was either, I think it was in the month of May, and that lasted throughout the All-Star break. And Corey Seager, was doing his thing all season. So it really stinks to lose your 2 star players for some time, at least on Corey Seager's part. But this really stinks. But, hopefully young guys like Cody Freeman and Michael Hellman, they can be the Evan Carter and Ezekiel Duran for us. Now let's hope for like the Ezekiel Duran comparison. It's for his first half performance, not his second half performance from 2023. If you know, you know. So, yeah, the Rangers are playing the Athletics right now. They won last night 5-2. The pitching staff's still good. You still have good starters in Merrill Kelly, Patrick Corbin, Jack Leiter, who had the best start of his career last week. And Jacob deGrom, he's still up and at him. Had to skip his start recently. But, he's been healthy the whole season. I mean, he's had no significant time off the field this season. Now, I don't know if he's missed any time due to being on the injured list this season, but, he's like at 150, almost at 150 innings this season. He hasn't been able to break 150 innings since 2019. That's a win. Someone will have to fill in the spot of Nathan Eovaldi, and Jacob Latz did that against the Angels. They won the series against the Angels, so yeah. And the Rangers are playing the Astros in the next home series, so And I think the Rangers have 1 game advantage in the Silver Boot Series right now. So, yeah, the Mariners right now have the 3rd wild card spot, while the Red Sox and Yankees have 1 and 2. So, there's still a season left. The Rangers still have hopes. It really sucks that some good players are on the injured list right now. Star players, even. But, hey, the Rangers have battled this season. They've battled their offensive woes. They've had the best pitching staff in franchise history. And the bullpen has been the best it's been since, 2016. I think that was like a better bullpen in years past. So, yeah. I'm going to look forward to the remainder of the season. So, that's all. My hair's not moist anymore, so I was able to try this hat on. I like the look of it. It's just that the embroidery, like I said, not a huge fan of it. But the red under visor is what I've been looking for. Finally have a Louis V replica duplicate. But yeah, that is all.